What's going on YouTube? Clark Bishop here. Today I'm going to be telling you how I color grade and how I make LUTs in Photoshop. So let's jump straight into it. I shoot with the Sony system. Sony A7 III is my main camera, and I edit in Final Cut Pro. So if you don't got those, you can just cut this video off now. It's like no, but if you ain't got those, you can just go to this timestamp right here. That's where I'm showing you guys how to make the LUTs and everything. So if you don't want to show love and just watch the whole video, you're going to miss out on something. So it's all good. But let's get started. The first thing you need to do to start editing like me is to download the adjustment layers. I got this adjustment layers from this guy named Marcos Ronaldo or something. I got his YouTube right here. It's been out for like 3 years. When I found out about this, it's been like a life changer. So you just put whatever you want on top and your adjustment layer, and it doesn't affect the video. Because once you start cutting and like all that stuff, it gets lost, and like you don't want to just have your color grade on one little clip and you got to keep copy and paste like I used to do back in the day. It's terrible. Second thing you need to get is the MLUT plugin. I've been using this plugin for about 3 years now. Also, I kind of got these at the same time, and it's a free plugin. It basically allows you to put different LUTs on top of your videos, and you can kind of stylize it into with that plugin and do a little different things. The one thing I like about it is that you can put your own LUTs into the software, so you don't got to keep loading LUTs every time. You can just click on different LUTs and see how different color profiles look on top of your footage. And the second thing I like about it is that it has all the log profiles for like every camera, for Sony cameras, Red cameras, drones, RE cameras, so you can kind of see what their like actual Rec 709 will look on top of your log footage. I just started using that application that's in that software recently, and it's kind of been helping out a lot, especially when I got simple color grade. So let's just dive straight into the first one, because that kind of transitions to how I color grade some of my vlogs and videos that I don't have to do too much color grading in. First, grab my adjustment layer. This is my video I made last week about my March update. Sorry, my computer lags a little bit. So basically, put my adjustment layer over the top, and this is my footage right here. This is how it looks. Drag that over. Basically, then you go over here to effects. You go to MLUT. You put your MLUT on top. It's gonna load. Then you go to video setting. So with this, you got all these different options, and it's like once you load your LUT, then you can kind of use all these tools. It helps a lot, especially like this little stuff like contrast. It speeds up the process instead of like going to your color wheels and everything. You can kind of just do it in there. But I like to go to color wheels. We're gonna get to that a little bit later. I just need a simple LUT, so I go to the MLUT library. You see, I got these. It comes with like free LUTs. Then you got like the Rec 709 for like all the cameras. You got all the LUTs you can load in here. So I'm gonna go to the utility log to Rec 709. So easy. Go down to Sony. Go down there, and it shows you like what it would look like. So I wanted to go to red. Red it look like that, even though that looks kind of bad. Like last time I just used this, boom, applied it. Now it's basically done. Like I really didn't have to do too much to it. I could press Command 7. That's how you show your scopes. And it's kind of like, it's still like it can go a little bit more. Like the grade, the push, you could push the blacks in and highlight some more. So I would usually just go to my color wheels and bump up the highlight some more till it touches that top line. That's how you know it's not peaking or it's too like, or the information is gone. You can bump your shadows down a little bit. Then you can just play with the midtones how you like it. That's the first edit right there. So that's nice and simple. Let's go move on to the next one. Go back here, press Command 7, get them wheels down, put my layer, adjustment layer on my next clip, which is me film I got Ronnie at the gym in Las Vegas. So basically, this is just me applying a LUT. When you didn't bought some LUTs, like you probably bought my LUTs, my music video LUTs. Go buy them LUTs, please. They real nice. I'm gonna use one right here. So I'm gonna use the I think it's the Detroit Cool LUT. Same thing. You gonna apply your MLUT here, and then you go back to the video. MLUT library already got it loaded up. If you didn't load it, you just click load LUT. And this, I gotta update this, kind of irritating. But if you didn't have it, you would just click load LUT, and you would find your LUT like wherever you put it at on your computer. But I got my LUTs loaded, and then just go here, Clark's Visions, and then blue smoke. Put the blue smoke look on there. Press OK. There you go. Then again, you see how it's still kind of like fuzzy faded. I would go to my color wheels. I'll take this one down. Go to my color wheels. Go to my scopes. And just see. So again here though, With the M-LUT, you could just do it in here. Just your shadows, your highlights, and everything. But I like doing it in the color wheels. You just press these to reset. It's kind of cool. Or you can like double click on that. I like going to color wheels just to like, yeah, boop, boop. And then I would just pull down shadows, raise my highlights. I don't like the highlights that high. And just play with the midtones. And then also, I like color wheels because you can play with the color temperature, so you can like just adjust it. I would just like make it cooler, make it a little warmer. I like a little warmer. And then there you go. And then it just tells you like throughout the whole video like how to like the luminosity in the whole picture is shown. So it was like a light, one of these beams would be extra high. That's why you see like some of these going up because it's that white back there. Before we get into the last color grade and I show you how to make these LUTs, I've been using this company called Soundstraight for the last couple months now, and it's been really improving my videos. It's royalty-free music that you can use in your documentaries, YouTube videos, any type of videos you like doing here on social media platforms or even TV. If you type in the code Clark's Visions, you'll get a 10% discount on your yearly or monthly subscription. It's really dope. So many different soundtracks, artists, sound effects. There's so much stuff on there, and it's all royalty-free music, and you can use it on almost anything. So let's dive into making LUTs. Making LUTs can be quite a bit of a process. When I first started making LUTs, I had used Lightroom. It was just some type of program that you had to buy for $10 to export your LUT out of Lightroom, and it was okay. No, it wasn't okay. It was kind of bad because whenever colors I put in Lightroom, all the colors didn't transfer over to my LUT, and I just didn't like it. I didn't like selling LUTs. I didn't like putting that stuff out because it wasn't the same. So I always just found myself buying LUTs. But once I found out how to make LUTs in Photoshop, yo, it's so easy and simple. I never thought it would be this easy, and like this should be a crime to not know. Like everybody should know this. So basically, what I do is press play on the video I got. Try to find like a frame that represents the majority of the scenes that I'm going to be using. And right here I got Ashley. She was picking up some juice. And right here you got like nice skin tones. You got the juices. You got the owl. Got the jacket. And I feel like this was a great screen grab to get, even like just for frames. Like I could put on IG. It's kind of dope. So the first thing I would do was go to my color wheels. This color wheels already up. I go to my color wheels. It's right here. So boom, color wheels. And then just color correct. Press Command 7 to see the scopes and see like what you're working with. Bring down the shadows. Bring up the highlights. And then just play with the midtones. I think the midtones is kind of preferable. Actually go down a little bit, like right there. I feel like that's perfect. Press Command 7. And on Mac you press Shift Command 4. Do a screenshot. Just get the frame. Try not to get none of the borders. Boom, there you go. And it saves to the desktop on my computer. It's like different purposes for different people. So, boom, there it goes. Once it's on the desktop, you're gonna open it in Photoshop. Open with. Go to Photoshop, and from here it's like real simple. You go down to the right here. I don't even know what this button is called, but you go down here to this middle button on Photoshop. First thing I like to do is my vibrance, so I click on vibrance, and first thing I do is like plus 75. Just to get the color back. It's kind of looking good already. Press plus 75. The second thing I like to do is big is color balance. Color balance controls the different colors just in a mid-tone, so you can like add, like it says, you get yellows, blues, magentas, greens, cyans, and reds. So with this one, I want to go like, let me see, suggested. Kind of get it back to a more neutral color. Kind of like in that, it's like. And then, let me see if I bring some of the skin tones back in the red. And then I like to go to highlights next. And with the highlights, I can kind of like compensate for the blues. I put in kind of go the opposite. You don't really gotta go, but it's just something I like. It's a preference. All this is preference, so just all on you. I want some magenta. I was watching that Kevin Hart video. Kind of dope. I like even numbers, so let's just go to -40. And then get some more cyan back in. And then we can go to shadows. Add a little bit of blues. Actually, I think I might take some of that green out. I like that green. Just keep it right there. I kind of like that tint. It's a little green, but we can fix that once we get back. And I want to go to my hue saturation just because you can pick the individual colors that you can change. You can like change red to blue or purple to pink or it's whatever. You can change any color to what, and you can like mess with that the luminance in each color and the saturation. So here, I like to go reds, and reds I like just add them just to get the skin tones kind of back to where add a little bit of punch. And let's go to the cyans, blue. Her jacket is kind of bright, so I'm gonna just turn that down a little bit so I go all the way down if I really want to. It's all on preference. I'm gonna go -10. That looks right. So from here, it's crazy. Like this is your LUT for your video. See, you can't really just export the LUT from the screen grab. So what you gotta do is Shift, Command, copy all those, and open up a photo. See what I got? You can open up any random photo, but I like to open up photos I got from the artist. We actually shot in the grocery store. Open up any photo in Photoshop, and then the photos open. Command V, and now you got your LUT. Important tip: this will not work if you don't do this. Just select the original layer, the screen grab you got from the video, because if you do that, it's gonna do some funky stuff and it's not gonna happen for you. It's just not gonna work. So now that you got your background and everything, same process, go to export, color lookup tables, boop. You can name your LUT whatever. I'm just name it Serial 2, and then I'm gonna save it to my desktop here. It should be on my desktop now. It's right there. It's a cube. And then like how we was doing, how we just uploading layers to our footage earlier, you go to adjustment layers, put your adjustment layer on top. Make it a little longer because I don't know where it's at. Put your MLUT on there. Load custom LUT this time. I'm gonna go to desktop. Serial 2. And there you have it. Your own LUT. Bam. That's your own LUT. That's your LUT right there. You could make LUTs in Photoshop. It's so sweet, man. But the last thing I'd probably do to this is just do a couple simple adjustments. So I take this down. A lot of us, when we edit, we like just disregard skin tones, especially when you put on LUTs. For hers, I would go here. Let me take down that. And do another color wheels. This is a tip. Like I wouldn't even gonna show you how skin tones. Skin tones is very important. And how I know the skin tones is kind of messed up is because when I go Command 7, you go to your scopes. This is where is it? This bar right here. It's supposed to be like on it, like yeah, skin tone's supposed to be on this line. If it's not on this line, it means it's all jacked up. So we're gonna go here. For this, I'm gonna go to video, go to mask, and that's how you know your skin tone's messed up. You go here. I'm gonna drop mask. Go here, and you go back to your colors. And you press Command 7. It's real light right now, but it's not on there. It's like to the left. My bad. I picked a real small example, but it's right there to the left. So basically, if it's that way, it's this way. It's to you guys. Like on that line, all you really gotta do is just shift this to like the opposite direction. Put it on that line, but you don't just shift that because it's gonna change the whole colors like on your whole video. So you wouldn't just shift that. So I'm gonna take off this mask, change my whole video. So let's go back to the color wheels too. What you do is do another mask, you do a shape mask, color mask, I'm sorry. Just kind of pick and drag. You see how it can select more colors, but kind of just select the colors on her face. I'll just do it like that right there. So majority ain't got her hands, a little stuff in the background, but that's cool. And I did the same thing I did, but just move that a little over. And you can check again by just going to draw mask and see if you did it right. Draw mask back on. See, it needs to be a little bit more. And then your skin tone should be perfect. And there you go. You got your own look with perfect skin tones and everything. So like, yo. Perfect. Yo, if you enjoyed this video, I'm Clark Bishop. Go follow me on Instagram at Clark's Visions. Go follow Go Take Media. That's my mini production company. And if you want any more videos where I'm telling you how to color grade, how to edit, anything, just let me know down in the comments. Appreciate you guys for watching this video. I know this is a quite longer video than we usually do, but I felt like it was well worth it, and everybody should have these tips and know how to make lusters. So it's going to help a tremendous amount of your color grade, especially that the skin tone. The skin tones is a big thing that people miss out on, and it's going to help your videos look that much more professional. Again, go follow me on IG at Clark's Vision. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, do all that stuff that YouTube said in the videos. I'm gone. Peace.
I'm spending all of my dough. I'm spending all of my cash. All this money that I ever had, I put that shit on my tab.